Culture Culb, brought to you by Hanom.
Hafade, Guaho si Mai'ana Arceo, za 19 años zo, za tauta haget zo, za maestran sinipuk zo gwinigi za Chief Hurao Academy.
Mai'ana says that growing up, the culture and language most definitely was present in her household.
Especially because my first language is Chamorro. At my age now, I noticed that there is some kind of disconnect between me and, English speakers. I never really got that I was speaking another language, or that it was sort of like a struggle, I guess, growing up with Chamorro as my first language, but now appreciating it.
And although she notes that she had some difficulty as a result of Chamorro being her first language, for her, it was a privilege having Chamorro being present from the very beginning.
I've had so many struggles with school, with, making friends, with just in life in general, because it wasn't official language, but it wasn't a language that was normally used, in a English dominant environment. And so even with all those struggles, I can say that it was a privilege, to be able to grow up with Chamorro being present or being the main in my life.
Along with teaching and assisting with various programs at the Hurao Academy, Mai'ana handles the Mai'ana Academy, which is in its first year as a pilot program. Currently, there are 12 children.
Our ages are 3 and 4-year-olds. And this is an all-day immersion, full immersed Chamorro. We have all our subjects in Chamorro. With their age, with their skill development, with their... and this is all day from when they first come in the morning at 7:30 to 6 when Nana and Tata get off of work.
The Mai'ana Academy is part of Hurao's Family Immersion Program.
Not only do the kids come here, but the parents do go to classes as well, so that whatever we teach here in class, not only in class, but outside, that the parents come in as well and they support their child with learning the Chamorro language, and they come in, take classes every Thursday, and they're fully committed. And that's what we do ask for, for quality, is that we do know, and we've experienced that that's the best way, full immersion, and not only the child that comes here, right, but also their parents or whoever is involved in their life.
Full immersion proves the most effective, especially when learning a language. And for the young Arceo, it's a wonderful feeling when hearing the Nani speak our native language.
It's very encouraging, and it's really nice to hear, especially because of the time now where it's rare that you hear a 3 or 4-year-old, that age group speaking Chamorro. And I was actually really surprised that they picked up faster than I thought they would. But because we asked the parents to fully commit their time to learning Chamorro and to supporting their child, I think that's one of the main factors that helps the kids with how fast they pick it up.
And just like any language, Chamorro continues to constantly evolve.
There's always something to be done. Even when we achieve the highest thing, even when we meet our goals or we make achievements, I always think that there's something better that we can do, something more that we can do, that we can offer. And what I'm loving now is that there's so many people being brave, to start their own things. I notice more artists coming out, and in different aspects of our Chamorro culture and our Chamorro languages, this renaissance that I was talking about is coming out, is amazing.
Mai'ana's advice for those who have a desire to pick up and learn the language, especially the older adults.
Age is but just a number, I had a student in my Togya class that was 60 years old, and he came in wanting, gung-ho to learn the language. And so I really don't think that the age is a thing. That's all I can say.
In closing, she would like to say,
Malaga papisongan na sisus masi para oportunidad na sinya para bago togo. Yasi sa Magahit ti sesu zu pabetogui hafa tagwini lo. Magufso na singa pabetogui za betonik azusia ni man malago lo mamakara parasia za paramatungo na man gagiham parasia za zangin man danya he za tatogui toru lo man uno he pues taja sinya mona pada ham lo lokui sa zangin gagi he zan si jos tali na toru possibly zanguiza za sinya tatogui masaya hafa sinya malagota para tatogui para futurata pues si jos masi.
Culture Culb, brought to you by Hanom.